Hey everyone, how you doing? Me again. I'm coming on your page today, in your stream, wherever you find me, to talk about the truth about vegan schmeegans. For those of you who don't know, earlier this week, I think it was the 2nd of January 2019, Channel 4 aired a program called The Truth About Vegans. I stumbled across the program just flicking through the channels because there was nothing on, and I saw this and I thought, oh, let's see what they're saying. So I sat down, all ready to hear all the wonderful joys of the things that I've experienced since being vegan. This will be my ninth year as a vegan. Um, and I was really surprised at the program, giving a very unilateral view of vegans. I don't know if the producer had some kind of fixation with protesters or if that's the view of all vegans. But I was really astonished that it was just really about the protest inside animal rights activists or protagonists. I don't know what antagonists. Sorry, don't know what to call them. But I was just so surprised at the unilateral view. So I thought I'd do a little vlog, little stint about the real truth about vegans. Like I said, I've been vegan for 9 years, and the people that I've met since being vegan have been brilliant. The program mentioned that there were 10,000 people at Earthling Ed's Surge March in 2018, which is 10,000 people, 4 times the amount of people that marched in 2017. When we look at the picture as a whole, that is only, according to Vegan Society 2018 figures, that is only a small proportion, 1% of the vegans in the UK attended that march. So that's 99% of people that didn't, that are vegan. So obviously, it's not all vegans. That's not the truth about vegans. We're not all protesters. I personally do not protest because I think it sometimes puts people's backs up and drives them away from the cause rather than to the cause, but each to their own. We all have our part to play, and we can play it in whichever capacity we want. The only issue that I have is that Earthling Ed was talking about all animals being free. That would be the ideal, but I would like to say all humans aren't even free. We have people that come from different countries as au pairs, immigrant workers that are enslaved, forced to do work for nothing. And let's not talk about the masses that are enslaved in this modern rat race. They're not even, they get enough wages to pacify them, but not enough to thrive. That's modern day slavery. There's humans that aren't even liberated yet alone animals. There was also another blogger, influencer, who ran a sanctuary. Her name was Kath. Didn't catch her surname. Who ran an animal sanctuary, were saying that human and animal lives are on an equal par, which I personally, although I absolutely love animals, I don't believe that myself. And also, she was sat there in an animal sanctuary and all the animals were in their stables. So myself as a vegan who believe that no animal should be caged, that didn't sit right with me. They may have been out all day, I do not know. But from my personal viewpoint and what I saw on the program, them sitting in the stables didn't sit right with me anyway. So I have a different viewpoint to Kath. I have a different viewpoint to Earthling Ed. There's so many other people that have different views. I do my own little part by running my vegan lessons and helping people to understand there are nutritional benefits. It's easy to eat vegan food, healthy and affordable, and that there are environmental and animal welfare factors that have to be taken into consideration. So the truth about vegans was a truth about 1%, a minority of vegans. We don't all think that way. We don't all act in the same way. I'm not sure if Viva were very happy that their name was slandered and mentioned in the Hogwood. But also within that same topic, they did show Hogwood, but they showed one minuscule little walkway. They didn't show how all the animals were kept, to sort of try and turn people's opinions. So what the animal activists have filmed undercover, I believe, would be more of a true perception of what goes on within that establishment, although I haven't been there myself. So I think the programme was extremely biased. I don't think that it showed vegans in a good light. It wasn't a good program for Veganuary, teaching people about the health aspects. Yes, there was a dietitian called Priya, I think, on there, who actually said that 100% plant-based diet would benefit everybody. So that's an area that could have been looked into a bit further. So Truth About Vegans was just maybe an editor's, producer's point of view about how bad the vegan movement is. And like I said, I know a huge amount of vegans that are nothing like the people, or nothing, they're no way like how they were trying to perceive us or show us. Sorry, I'm getting a bit flustered there, but yeah. So if you really want to know about vegans, if you really want to know about the everyday vegan life, I'll be posting a few more things during Veganuary and ongoing throughout the year. So stay tuned. Join my Facebook page. I'm on Instagram, kafira.org, Kafira CIC, whichever one you want to join. But there's so much to learn about vegans, and it's an easy life. It's an ethical and sustainable lifestyle. So look into it a bit further than what you're shown.